Well, there is a feeling of urgency, I think, is what you're referring to, because of the adverse effects that are created by humans on the earth.
Right. When you see the toxicity, when you see the cancer rates going up, the autism rates going up, all these problems, we have to look, having been a holistic doctor, looking at causality and telling patients that, hey, you know what? Aspirin can be a good tool, but headaches aren't caused by a lack of aspirin. We have to look at the true cause of things, and that's part of our journey of learning. And I think it was Einstein who said, if you want to understand things better, look deep into nature.
Yeah, I think it comes down to inspiring the individual so that they can contribute to the community, and through that inspiration, people become accountable and taking on that personal responsibility that I didn't necessarily leave this piece of trash here, but I'm going to clean it up because I see it.
Right.
And so each person gets to participate from their greatest efforts, from the level that they want to, and then we can just dissolve the scarcity mindset. We have the fight or flight for good reason. It's protective. We don't need to operate in it all the time through every decision.
You usually only do if you're alone, right?
Yeah.
Basically, we have to forgive ourselves for the mistakes we've made, if we call it a mistake. But we have to forgive ourselves, and we have to take a step to go in the right direction together.
Yeah.
But without that spirit of forgiveness and caring, it's very hard to get there from here. If we're saying, hey, you're wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Give ourselves the benefit of the doubt, even if we're talking about
But-
our past selves as well.
And you can utilize systems already in place, like I'm doing in Lions. I'm
Sure.
utilizing local government and the federal government and all these other resources. Because there's great resources, but the ideas that are around them need to change, and how we implement ideas need to change. But it's the same resources that a standard developer would have. So
Right.
it's just rethinking. I mean, I have access to university and all these things that everybody else does, but it's how you put all the pieces of the matrix together.
That's really that's what I think of. I think of,
That's what it's all about. That's what we're about.
yeah, it's creating a balanced model where what would happen if, we believe Bucky Fuller had the idea that we could work a few hours a day and have access to our basic needs. And I think he made the quote, we have the ability for every person on earth to live as well as anyone lives on earth right now. We have the capacity.
Yep.
And I feel that in my heart.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.